Welcome in. I'm not sure who's gonna join, but it's definitely been a while since I've done a live. Um, I'm about to go to sleep, but I kind of just wanted to hop on and talk a little bit because I used to do these lives like a lot. My testimony is really powerful. Um, this YouTube channel for me was a way for me to find community and a way for me to find company because I was really isolated. I wasn't working. I was really depressed. Um, I didn't I wanted to unalive myself and my life was in shambles pretty much. And I used the way that I would use this YouTube channel was that I would come on every single day and I would smoke cigarettes outside my house and just there was nights that I couldn't sleep. And I would just use this YouTube channel in order to kind of fill a void in my life and find company. And now my life has completely changed. I'm happily employed. I've been working for a year and a half as a counselor and um basically as a peer specialist um helping other people that have had similar mental health struggles or struggles with substance use recover their life and work with them and their goals and basically you live using my lived experience with mental health and depression and anxiety to help other people. And I do that for a living, and that has healed me in so many different ways. Holding responsibility and stepping outside of my comfort zone. Um, leading groups, leading emotional support groups. Um, performing for the first time I performed in front of like 800 people. Um, shared my voice, I shared my talents with people in church at a couple of events. Just really stepped outside of my comfort zone from the year 2025 to now. It's been a transformative year. And for everyone who saw me in this journey, here on this channel, um, it's it's been quite transformative, like it's been really just a complete life change for me. And like I remember I used to be really like depressed about my weight and sad about, just things that weren't really important. And I wanted to be like famous, like I wanted to be like a famous singer. And like, even though I still have those goals and those passions and those dreams, I'm a little bit more realistic now. Like, yeah, I like my life is a ministry now, like I'm more active on my TikTok, so I post around every week. I post encouraging videos on my TikTok. It's Chanel Rowe Ministries. Um because I'm able to get my message across. So I have a ministry in that sense. And it's not about me, it's really about using my story. And like sometimes I forget about how far I've come in the sense of like right now I'm like living basically like on my own, as in like I still live in my mom's house, but like I'm alone right now. Like she's like out of town and like I'm able to be on my own, and for a long time I didn't think that I could. I felt like very dependent, like not only financially but like emotionally on my mom. And like there wasn't any like independent life that I was living, and now I'm able to live it and make my own money, have my own goals, save up. I fixed my car, which like I got into a car accident and my car was like all messed up for a really long time and I was able to fix it. I spent like $3,000 on that. I still haven't really traveled as the way I wanted to because I've been so busy working, but I've accomplished a lot of goals. I got certified with the Florida National Board of Certification. I've gotten a lot of educational credits. I finished a couple semesters of college and I'm 1 year away from finishing my bachelor's degree. So a lot has changed. Like I'm telling you, like sometimes like I remember like questioning God and questioning if God was real and questioning just so many different things like, oh, is God real? Like, am I gonna be depressed forever? Like, am I ever gonna get out of this? Like, just wanting to unalive myself, like seeing no purpose to my life. And like now, like my life is full and I feel I'm definitely not exactly where I want to be, like the end goal, but I'm definitely further than I thought I would be. And my mental health has healed in so many different ways. And I just want to use my voice in order to like shine a light and show people that you can you can climb out of a hole. Like I'm telling you, like I've had moments where I've like looked past, like I've like pretty much put most of my videos on private, the live videos that I had where I was like drinking or smoking cigarettes or talking depressing things or speaking out of paranoia when I was going through my mental health crisis. Um all these different kind of things that I was experiencing. Um I put them on private because I kind of wanted to clean. I wanted to like have a fresh start, so I deleted most of those videos like for the public cuz I want to have it cuz I want to be able to look back and be like, "Wow, look at how far I've come." Um yeah, it was definitely interesting to like have the entire internet kind of see your story and like see it unfold. And I remember when I used to have a therapist, I don't have a therapist anymore because I'm not really in that headspace anymore where I feel like I need one. Because a lot of the talk therapy I did was just like me like going in circles every single week and just talking, and like talking to me is draining if I feel like there's no purpose to it and there's no advancement. Um but yeah, like what was I getting to? Okay. Um yeah, like just having like the transcourse of my journey and my life here on the internet and like being able to have a clean slate and like have these new videos that I have of like my current self and like where I am now is really like rewarding and refreshing to be able to like have a clean slate and not live in shame anymore because that's something that I used to talk about a lot. Let me take a break from give me a second because I'm like talking too fast. um I used to um damn, I keep on losing my train of thought. Um I used to like post every single day like consistently and stuff like that. But there wasn't really much substance to what I was talking about. It was just like me talking about like how depressed I was all the time. And so like now when I like show up to a space or I show up online or anywhere that I go, like I'm not putting up a front, but I want to be very mindful of what I'm putting out there. Like because what you put out there is what you receive. So, anyways, to end this video cuz it's been 10 minutes. Um and I don't look amazing right now, but like I just kind of felt like doing this. Um God is definitely real, and not only is God real, but it's like there is hope for anyone because even if you're not specifically on a faith journey, there is a possibility for you to be able to climb out any hole that you might find yourself in. There's tools, there's resources. A community is like really essential. Um because community is very essential because for me like once I kind of like it all started as like me stepping outside of my comfort zone and like finding community and finding other people that were experiencing similar things to me, but like not online community, but like in-person community and like having a safe space to be able to go to because it's not just like for example, like your community could be church, but for me, like my community the community I needed was like the community of like mental health and people who are experiencing mental health challenges and who have been able to overcome it and that because that's my sphere, you know? Um so that helped a lot and just like getting outside of my comfort zone. So, um I hope that this can be a light for anyone who's watching and um yeah, thank you for anyone who's been on this journey with me for a while, any old subscribers or anyone who has watched before. Um, God is good and life is worth living. Have a great night.